Hey. I'm here to bring you a message. The world's foremost superpower, the Federation of Pan-Europa, is heading into disarray. Everyone's gearing up for the great human extinction event. The EFP, ACTF, EFSA, sir, all of them, even the cosmetics industry. If this keeps up, we're doomed. I'm placing a great amount of trust in you, as the last individual left on the Twin Terra, with an iron backbone and a strong sense of justice, a fitting hero for the Federal Age. Don't fuck this up. The careful balance must be maintained. Be ever vigilant and always remember the Federal Pledge. I pledge to uphold the law and the sanctity of the state. I submit to the holy autonomism of action. Circulation of blood is circulation of power. This is Psycho Patrol. R. Psycho Patrol. R. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the recruit. And, quick note, I'm using a controller, so, bear with me, man. Bear with me. You try using a controller and play this game. On very hard, because I'm a very hard ass. Let's start the game. Okay, so we start off with the computer in front of us. And get the fucking game. Okay. Case files. Password forgotten. Seems like I can't remember my password. I had to set it up weeks ago, so of course I forgot. I should ask around to figure out who handles these problems. And then talk to Chief Lorenzo. Need to talk to Chief Lorenzo to see if there's anything urgent that needs to be worked on. It's my first day as a full member of the Psycho Patrol, so I should see if there's anything that needs to be doing. I want to make a first good impression and get on the good side of Lorenzo Visconti, the chief, and my idol. So, yeah. Okay, we look at that long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. We have 5K we start with. First thing I like to do is look at this armor. You don't want to not have armor. Level 3A or level 3? 3A or level 3? Level 3A or level 3? Level 3, pick my level 3, my lord. So let's go ahead. Whoops, go ahead, go back to shop. Parts. Let me go ahead and snag this turbo engine, diesel engine. Okay. Because I'm a baby. I'm putting it on baby mode. The old big baby mode. So put this armor on. Fuck, I forgot. I should have got the helmet. Oh well. It's too late. Go back to garage. Cap, put the engine in. It has less power, but it doesn't use orgone, and we won't want to be using orgone as our propellant. I'll show you why in another episode later on, way later on, when we get there. Let's go ahead and talk to Chief. How can I help you? Ritchian analysis. Ah, yes. You should see our Ritchian psychoanalyst helmet set at least twice a week for character analysis. The work of Wilhelm Reich is the cornerstone of our work, the thing that sets us apart from vulgar authoritarian policing. We have to loosen our muscular armors and deconstruct our neurosis to be efficient as pragmatic, anti-Hitlerite officers of law. Not only that, but our free-flowing orgone energy gives us a decisive edge in the 21st century combat. Love. It is a very complex human emotion. One, I must say, remains utterly unknown to me. I am a very career-oriented person, which doesn't leave much time for personal relationships. Still, it's beautiful in itself, a great mystery of the human brain, and extremely relevant to the study of psychohazards. Yes. Tell me about this Psycho Patrol, man. This unit of ours, my pride and joy, new type of policing unit built around modern criminology that fully acknowledges the existence of psychohazards. This new paradigm will allow us to tackle crime at its root, rather than treating the symptoms. A total transformation and transcendental revolution of the brain-body world. The first anti-fascist, anti-Hitlerite police tactical unit in the world. Yes. Psychohazard. A concept I've personally been developing for a long time now. How psychological forms or constructs become flesh in the physical world and cause all kinds of societal illnesses and crime. All strife in the modern world can be traced back to the proliferation of psychological weapons and their use, both intentional and unintentional. A psychohazard is essentially a virus of the mind, a rapidly replicating autonomous machine. Yes, I understand. Thanks for dropping by. How's your time here so far? I do hope it's pleasant. We do everything in our power to have a safe and enjoyable working environment. About work, there's something I need you to look into, urgently. We've been contacted about someone spreading psychohazardous content relating to sodium lauryl sulfate, a chemical that is used in cosmetics to improve foaming in shampoo and toothpaste. We know it can sometimes worsen mouth ulcers, but the psychohazard relates to a claim that it could cause cancer or hair loss, and that avoiding products containing it could also cure cancer or stop balding. We have a suspicion that a manufacturer, or even some sort of coalition of them, of so-called natural cosmetics, might be behind this. Not only is this dangerous for cancer patients, but it's severely destabilizing for the psychological patterns of suspectable targets. If something like this was to affect the psychological framework of the European Food Safety Authority, the results could be disastrous. In a chaotic system like our society, something like this could lead to a hideous end for so many souls. So far, we have no leads, and it's up to you to figure this out. But I believe you're the right person for this job. Good luck, officer. I forgot my password. Could you help me out with that? I don't know your password. You should talk to Elias Kramer, our system administrator. He should be able to set you up in no time. You could probably find him somewhere in the server room in the basement. Just take the elevator all the way down. Yes, okay. Log entry. Lorenzo told me all he knows about love. He's so intelligent and articulate. One day I hope to reach 1% of his level. Yeah, one day. So yeah, there's that guy in there. Computer. Yes, this guy. Love, work, and knowledge are all the well springs of our life. They should also govern it. See ya. Let's go ahead and work our way down here. Probably have to... Can hardly what? Draw? What's that? The fuck? What was that? A lot of phones going off. A lot of weird noises. Where's that guy at? He's supposed to be in here. Must have went home for the day. Talk him. Here he is. Made your way all the way out here, huh? About me. I'm the head of the EFP, believe it or not. My purpose is somewhat vestigial, but I usually manage operations in cases where communication is required between departments, which is rare. Since the special departments are allowed a high-level autonomy, I don't really hold any authority over them. It makes sense you don't even recognize me. Head of the EFP, huh? You seem pretty average to me. I don't know. About me. What's it to you, huh? What are you staring at? Any news? I'm gonna have a robust shit, and then I'm gonna give those anti-coke freaks a stern talking to. You just wait. SLS? I don't talk to feds. Fair enough. Oh. Down here. The elevator. Noise. Oh, here you are. Elias Kramer. You look stupid. Forgot my password. You want me to wipe your ass for you too? Come back later, I'm busy. SLS? Panic? I don't know anything about that. I use a 5-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash, muscle relaxant, and stimulant. Elias Kramer says he doesn't know anything about the SLS Psychohazard case. I'm not buying it. About me. I just work here. People like you make it a living nightmare. I'm going into Colonel Panic. Heh. Yeah, whatever, man. I want to kill you. Yeah, I do. But I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to do that. Seems unlikely that this door will ever open. 777. Is that what I gotta have the font sent to or something? I might try it. Okay. So he didn't give me my password. You know what?
Yay!
I forgot about you.
Yay!
Brian. About me. Wait, hang on.
Yay! 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 Yay!
About me. I'm an apparition of energy, as through a haze, a spectral omen floating above a warm meadow, a trickle of blood running underneath the iridescent summer bloom. Just a little ball of joy. Forgot password. What? How come I remember your password and you don't? It's Lorenzo Visconti. How could you have forgotten it? You're right. I don't know. I'm pretty much in love with the guy. That Lorenzo guy sure is pretty cool and charismatic, boss. I can see why you like him a lot. SLS. I don't know. I'm sorry, boss. I just don't know anything about this. It's so convoluted. Could be anyone or anything behind this. Let's ask around. For sure. For sure. Thanks. Thanks, Bayan. I love you. You're great. Put caps lock on. Come on now. Urgent. Come on, stop. Your annual payment with Swag Crate has failed. Please update your payment information or your subscription with Swag Crate will expire and you will be unable to receive your monthly goodies. Ugh. That sucks. As we said countless times before, you will not be able to access your trust fund before you turn 35 years old. This has been dictated by your father and there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. We sincerely hope that this is the last time you contact us about this, and that you may be able to find some peace. No, I'm not getting that. This, don't know what this translates to. Okay, well, figured out the computer. It took all fucking day for that, huh? What are you still doing here? A complaint. Of course. I've been waiting for hours now. I just want to get my pan-European passport so I can visit Australia. I've heard it's beautiful this time of year, especially Perth. Nobody seems to be doing anything, but they're making me wait for hours. I already submitted all the necessary documents. It's like nobody even knows who I am. I'm used to better service than this. You should get your boss here immediately. This won't stand. I will not have this. If you don't help me right now, you will severely regret it. I'm going to make your life a living hell. I can do so many things to make everything difficult for you. You will not be able to leave your home without fearing for your life. You'll suffer. You will lose your family and friends. Everyone will hate you for being such a pathetic little subhuman, lonely and sad beyond help. Just get me your fucking boss or I'll fall apart. I'll become a human wreck. I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. I'll get PTSD. I'm so depressed. Fuck this, fuck my life, and fuck you, you idiot. Why do you want to go to Australia so bad? Australia. I wanted to go there since I was just a small boy. My dad was showing me photos of the kangaroos between taking sips of grappa. Australia's the land of opportunity, you know. Shakira, no. They're supposedly built and detonated a fully functioning nuclear device somewhere in the vast Australian deserts. You can't do something like that here with all the surveillance, fucking police state. The future is decentralized. Yes. Case files. A regular complaint. Francis Glosbun's passport application has taken too long. A deranged individual by the name of Francis has asked me to talk to my superiors about getting his pan-European passport application expedited. I'm not sure if he means Lorenzo or someone else, and I wasn't aware this sort of thing falls under EFP jurisdiction, but I should humor him and see what I can do. Yep. Perfect time to take a nap. I'll tell you that. Oh, wait a minute. Lorenzo's still here. I'll talk to him. There's a complaint downstairs. A difficult situation. It doesn't seem he has the capacity to understand the difference between the EFP and the municipal police service. This here is a prime example of how psychohazards can decimate people's lives. If only we could have prevented this. However, not all hope is lost. If you can calmly explain to him his situation, how he's under the influence of a psychohazard thought loop, you should be able to snap him out of it. Why this works still needs more research, but I believe it has something to do with the synaptic cascade collapse that triggers a psychological reboot. It can be quite rough, but sometimes necessary. Yes. Well, you said the municipal police. That's not the EFP, is it? I think he took off out. He's out here. Where you at, Theory? You son of a bitch. You stuck in the corner? You idiot. No. Yeah, you were stuck in the corner. A complaint. I know. He's been in the lobby for a while now. There's nothing I can do. We don't even handle passport applications. The municipal police deals with all that. Technically, we can't even throw him out of the lobby, as it falls under usus publicus, as per European Constitution. If you can figure something out, I'd be grateful. Some mind control? Maybe? If not, I'm sure he'll get bored eventually. Oh, you're no help. Municipal police. Yeah, you keep saying that shit, but my mate told me this is the place, and this is where I submitted my application. The municipal police can suck my dick, and so can you. I thought you'd fix this fucking mess for me, but guess you can't trust anyone here to get things done. Yeah, sir. Sir, listen. I don't know what's going on with you. I'm under the influence of a what now? Fuck you, you fucking moron. You're no good. Get fucked, you shit for brains. That didn't seem to work. Francis enraged. Well, that doesn't really change anything. He was quite mad to begin with. I guess there's nothing we can do other than wait. Yeah? Guess so. Get this fucking guy out of my lobby. What's that fucking smell? I don't know why I keep walking in there. So, failed psychonegotiation. Quite frankly, I'm disappointed with you. I know psychonegotiation is not easy, but you should definitely have the required skills to get it right by now. Why are you even here if you can't do something this simple, huh? Maybe I should give Conrad your position. How would that make you feel? Leave my office now. Oh. I don't like Elias Kramer one bit. I've let Lorenzo down. I don't know what to do. He's just so important to me, and he was just so vicious, but in a gentle way. I definitely deserved it. I can never let him down like this again, or I just might have to kill myself. Oh yeah, I think they say, characters say, what the fuck's that smell? Or what's that fucking smell? Because I was smoking a cigarette in here. But it is in the 2000s. The year's 2000, maybe. Yeah, that's normal. Smoking here. Yeah, it's gotta be. They were able to smoke it in 2000. I can't remember what year they got rid of smoking in buildings, but hang on. It was the year I turned 18. I know that. Or before, the year before I turned 18. It's kind of pissed me off because I never got to smoke in a restaurant and eat dinner. I don't smoke cigarettes no more anyways, but still. You know, that's just kind of how that went. What else? I don't know what that is. You know. Yeah. Well, that's how we take care of that. Yeah, he was deranged. Admiration. Your unflinching conduct at the Brussels food riots that led to your promotion was a sight to behold. I never could have used a dagger like that. It is as they say, life is a line of poetry written with a splash of blood. Yeah. Okay. Psycho Patrol. It's about time I get to be a part of something like this. Something new and vital, bursting with energy. Anti-Ocane Task Force. They seem to have some kind of problem with us. Maybe they see us as a threat to their funding. Yeah. Bribery. Sometimes what you need to get someone talking is a bit of monetary compensation. They'll keep in mind the wealth level of the person. If the amount you offer is too little, it could be seen as an insult. Thank you for the tip. Appreciate that. We're gonna go ahead and drop a save. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. I think it's time to go to bed. Time to go to bed with our gun. Nobody disturb me. I think it's time to go. Time to see what's outside these walls. Oh yeah, so that email. I'll show you the email. This email right here. I was able to get some of it translated. So this is just essentially a death threat. And if you do a little digging here, database, Miko Persueo, someone denied his agricultural permit 3 years in a row on the basis of extreme soil pollution, which radicalized him into a lone wolf farmers' rights terrorist. And yeah, he's out to kill me. He's out to kill me, I don't know. He's out to kill all of us, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Hang on. I forgot to swap my weapons around. Something that's necessary for me. Because again, I'm playing on a controller. So these have to be meticulously placed. Oh, let's see. $14. It's only $3. Still got good damage. Usually this is how I do it. This. Leave that there like that. Okay, got the engine Diesel engine. We're good. Yeah, so the reason why I don't have the diesel engine is this would... You serious, dude? Miko Persueo is dead. Yeah, he was trying to kill me. That wasn't a... That death threat, that wasn't a threat, that's a promise. I'm gonna keep, hang on. There. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Whoops. Didn't drop nothing. So you can come in here. You can just barge in people's houses because you're the police, you know. Keith Morrow. I mean, in this, you know, state about me. I don't want to talk about that. SOS panic. Oh, that. I don't really know anything about it. Everything I write is just based on the general sentiment or vibe. I do a lot of research and pick something that is generating a lot of talk. Sometimes within a very specific group of people at first. It's always best if you get in on something near the ground floor, just on the cusp of blowing it up. Trying to weave narratives out of nothing is nearly impossible. There has to be something to work with. Troubles? I'm having some financial trouble. I recently acquired a new water cooling system for my computer, which is absolutely necessary for my work. But I didn't quite have the cash for it, so I had to open a little line of credit. Not with a bank, but a guy I know who works for a organization. It was $12K. I don't really have the money yet, and he's not very patient, so I was hoping you could help me out somehow. It's a criminal we're talking about, you know, so sort of like your job, right? My financer's name is Brad Cortex. He's always hanging out at the bar near the harbor. Got another case. Gotta uphold the law here. Sanctity of the state. I want to come up here. This is my apartment. Your apartment. The apartment. And I pay the bill here, so we gotta fucking turn these lights off. What the fuck? Get. There. So we got the dagger. We can sleep here. Can come in here. This is our lounge. Come in here and we lounge. Watch out our window and, you know, do some of the cocaine of C, grade C. Do some of the cane, the coca, la coquiana, Anna coqui, Anna. And then we can come over here and talk to our neighbor. Violence. It's sometimes necessary, but you shouldn't feel too good about it, I guess. Work. The pay could be better. I don't know what they pay you guys at the Psycho Patrol, but I'm finding it harder and harder to make ends meet. Yeah. You know why? Because I I mean, everybody knows you're never gonna make any money unless you gamble wildly on stocks in the stock market. I mean, get real, man. Get real. Yeah, our stock shot down because I killed the man in our lobby. And this one went up because I killed the man in our lobby. Yeah. It's a nice sniper. Excuse me, I'm commandeering this window for a moment. Alright, everything seems secure here. You're good. Nag me later. So we got another thing to do there. Door's locked. I oughta kick it in. I'm the police. We don't do locked doors. You know what we do? You know what we do with locked doors. We don't gotta go into detail. You know, we're not gonna mention that police kick in doors and shit. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna set this here.